Good morning, everybody. It is time for calendar. It is Thursday. The first thing we're going to do is check in on our mood meter. Um, Miss Thompson was kind of in the blue a little bit because I was tired because um, there was some rain and wind last night that woke me up a few times, and I didn't sleep very good. So I was a little tired in the blue. But then I started thinking about um, how we get to do our whole kindergarten Zoom today. And we have all of kindergarten and all the teachers are going to be on there. And so that got me maybe to move towards the yellow a little bit, kind of move me up to get me excited. So if you're feeling tired, maybe think of some things that are going to get you kind of to have some energy and be excited about that you can look forward to. That might help move you out of there. Or if you're, unless you're super, super tired, then you might need a nap later. But I just started thinking about some exciting things. All right. All right, let's talk about the date. So I just said it was Thursday, right? It's Thursday. What month is it? It's April, that's right. And it's the last day of April. Tomorrow we'll start a new month. Who knows what comes after April? January, February, March, April, May. It'll be May tomorrow. So we'll have a new calendar and we can talk about that. All right. So yesterday was Wednesday, today's Thursday. Let's move this. And it is Aliciel's birthday. Happy birthday, Aliciel, if you watch these videos. Hope you have a great birthday. And let's go ahead and erase this and count today and figure out the date. Here we go. Ready? Everybody help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Today is the 30th. So I will write a 30 up here, and you need to write a 30 on your calendar. Now listen, a lot of you got another calendar in the mail, and that was sent. We're not sure why it was sent, but it actually works out because your new calendar for May won't be there yet. So you can use that calendar that you got, even though it has a 1 in the wrong place. Miss Thompson tomorrow will show you how to just mark that out, and we'll put the 1 in the right place. So tomorrow, if you want to get out that calendar that came, you can use it for the new month, okay? All right, so did everybody write their 30? And now it'll be easy to find 30. It's the only number left. And now let's say the date together. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Awesome. Very good job. All right, so let's talk about the weather. I'm pretty sure it's raining here right now. I don't know if it'll be raining when you watch calendar, but at my house it's raining. Let me see what the weather says on the Weather Channel. So it says it's cloudy right now. Maybe the rain has stopped in some places. Morning rain and then some sun. So look, the rain is moving on and then it's going to be sunny. Well, maybe it stopped raining. Maybe I should just put cloudy because it does look like the rain passed us. Let's see. Oh, so many things on the screen. I don't know why it won't. There we go. Okay, so we can look at our weather here. I'll zoom in. Oh, that's zooming out. Just kidding. Okay. All right, so there's Rock Hill right there. And so it was raining, but it looks like the rain has passed. So let's put cloudy then right now because I think the rain is done and I don't really hear any rain outside anymore. All right, but these are the storms that kept Miss Thompson awake last night. There they are going up into North Carolina now. All right. So we had 2 cloudy days, and now how many do we have? We'll have 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3. That's adding. All right, and so we are going to write a 3 right here. Awesome. All right, so now this is the end of our graph for the April weather. Tomorrow we'll start a new one for May. So what type of weather did we have the most of in April? Yeah, it was sunny. And sunny had how many? How many sunny days did we have in April? We had 9 sunny days. All right. What kind of weather did we have the least of in April? The least. Yeah, we had snowy and windy was the least. Although it's really been snowy. I mean, not snowy. It's really been pretty windy this month. Um, they both had 0, right? They were equal. How many partly cloudy days did we have this month? Yep, we had 2. How many cloudy days have we had this month? 3. And how many rainy days? 3. Awesome, you guys. Very good job on your weather. All right, let's talk about how many days we have left in kindergarten. We're going to erase 1, and that is what? Adding or subtracting? Yep, we subtracted. We took 1 away. And now you figure out how many days are left in kindergarten. Go ahead and try to figure it out. Got it? So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 days left. How many 10s do we have in 23? Yep, 2 10s. And how many 1s? Yes, 3. So that makes 23. Very good job. Can you guys hear my chickens this morning? They're making a lot of noise. They want to go outside, but it's wet and rainy. They have to wait till later till the sun comes out. They're very loud. All right, let's move on. Good job. All right, our snap word. We actually are going to do a new snap word today. I know the last few days we've been practicing snap words, but we are going to do a new one. Erase all these. So our snap word of the day. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to write it. All right. W H E N. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check something on my. I wanted to look at what type of word this was. That is an indigo word. That's what I wanted to look at. So that's an indigo word. And what word is that? When. When. Can you say when? All right, so we're going to use this word when, and it has a digraph at the front. You don't hear that H, but that has WH at the beginning of when, not just a W. So step 1 to how to learn a word is read it. So everybody read the word. When. All right, let's study it. What do we see? We just said we see a digraph, don't we? We see WH right there. That's a digraph at the beginning. How many vowels do we see? 1 vowel. And 1, 2, 3 consonants. And we do have a tall letter here, don't we? The H has a big, tall part. If you don't draw it tall, it'll look just like this N, and that'll be a totally different letter. So you have to make that tall right there, okay? So it looks like an H. How many word parts does when have? When. Just 1. All right, let's spell the word. Everybody spell it. W-H-E-N. Now you spell it by yourself. Good job. All right, now everybody needs to write it. So let's write it again in a snap, but nicely. W H E N. Good. And now we have to use it, and we're going to use it by writing a sentence. If you want to come up with your own sentence, you can, or you can write along with me and we can write a sentence together. So the sentence I'm going to write is, when do you eat lunch? When do you eat lunch? Okay, so we're going to write that. Now, the first word of our sentence needs to be what? What kind of letter? Needs to be uppercase. The first word should be uppercase. So let's do our W needs to be uppercase. When do you eat lunch? All right, here we go. So uppercase W. This is our snap word. So when is W H E N, and then put a finger space. And do is a snap word. Let's look back at our snap word list I have up. So do is right here. It is a yellow word, D-O. So we should know that word. It's a yellow word. When do. All right, let's go back to our snap word page because you is definitely a snap word that we have worked on. Where do we see you? It's right here. It's a green word, Y-O-U. When do you, and a lot of you probably already know that, it should be in a snap. When do you eat? Eat. Now that is also a snap word. Eat is a snap word. It is an indigo word as well. See it right there? E-A-T. When do you, remember to have your finger space, eat, E-A-T. When do you eat lunch? Now, lunch is not a snap word, so we can't use our chart. We can't use the snap words in our brain. We're just going to have to stretch it out, right, and listen for what we hear. How many parts does lunch have? Lunch. Just one, but let's get it stretched out. So make sure you have your finger space. And what do you hear at the beginning of lunch? We hear an L. And then we're going to hear a vowel. What vowel says like umbrella? It's a U, isn't it? Lunch. Okay, we should all know what that digraph is. What is it? C-H. Good. When do you eat lunch? And if you really listen, there's another sound in here. I want to see if you can hear it. Maybe you can't. Lunch. Do you hear it? There's an N in there, right in there. And it's a little tricky to hear, but I want you guys to practice because I want you to start listening for all those sounds in a word. Sometimes you're not going to hear them, but sometimes you will. All right, so let's think about what kind of punctuation we need. Let's read this again. When do you eat lunch? What kind of sentence is that? That's a question. We're asking somebody something. We're asking, when do you eat lunch? And we want an answer. So we have to have a question mark because that is a question. Good job. So now you have a question that you wrote all by yourselves using our new snap word, when. Very good, everyone. You are super writers. Okay, let's do our math. So we're going to do a new number today. Okay, we're going to do a new number. We're going to talk about all the ways to make that number. All right, ready? So the number we're going to do today is this one. What's that number? 4. We're going to figure out the ways to make 4. Ready? All right, so let's start with this one. I'm going to show you one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4. How did I make 4 in that one? So yep, I said 2 plus, how many? 2, yep. equals 4. All right, you ready to see another one? What if we did this? 1, 2, 3, 4. What equation will we write for that one? So that's 1, 2, 3. Whoops, forgot to change it to a pencil. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. Good, so you can have 3 and 1 makes 4. And I want to show you something. Did you know that if you flip it around, this works for all of them. If you flip it around and you do 1 plus 3, it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you write it like this, 1 plus 3, instead of 3 plus 1, it still equals what? Yeah, it still equals 4. It's the same. I wanted to show you that. And the last one we're going to do is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how do we write that equation? Yeah, that one is 4 plus how many? Yeah, 4 plus 0 equals 4. And again, you can flip these too, and it's the same. Look, 0 plus 4 equals what? Equals 4. Good. So now you know the ways to make 4. You can do 2 plus 2. You can do 3 plus 1. And again, remember 1 plus 3 is the same. That also equals 4. And 4 plus 0 and 0 plus 4. You guys are getting really good at seeing how to break apart numbers and how to make those numbers. I'm very proud of you. All right, so everybody, remember tomorrow you can use that new calendar that you got, and you can start doing May on that one. Also, Tinsley, I wanted to tell you that I got your letter you mailed me, and I loved it. Thank you so much for mailing me a letter. That was so sweet. It really made me happy. And I miss you a lot, Tinsley. And also, the last thing I want to say is I'll see everybody today at our Zoom for kindergarten at 1:30. Okay? Bye.